How does sensor work? So sensor basically detects and responds to some type of input from the physical environment. The input can be light, heat, motion, pressure, or any number of other environmental phenomena. The output is generally a signal that is converted to a human readable display at the sensor location or transmitted electronically over a network for reading or further processing. Yeah.
When we talk about sensor motion in phone, actually they use a accelerometer. Accelerometer in this phone always keep progressing and keep using, so you can use it for measuring where coordinate you are, such as you using a compass. And in other word, you actually use accelerometer uh, in game, like a racing car, where you when you play, if you tilt to left, the car will go left, and when you tilt to the right, the car will go right, and that's one of the function.
Sensors, sometimes referred to as transducers, help us interact with the world around us through an electrical or mechanical device. The technology measures or detects some property of the environment or changes to that property of it. Sensor. How does sensor work? Sensor converts signals from one energy domain to electrical domain. The definition of the sensor can be better understood if we take an example into consideration. So the first example is proximity sensors, sometimes also referred to as ultrasonic sensors. These are used as a parking assist, helping to park a vehicle safely and conveniently. Proximity sensors emit high-frequency sound pulses, which are then reflected by any obstacle near the car. The sensor receives the reflected pulse and the time taken for the bounce back is calculated. Prototyping such technologies before actually implementing as a product in real life is essential, and for that, sensors like MOD CH101 or G01 proximity sensor are used in sensing distance range from 200 to 1200 mm and operates at a maximum voltage of just 198. The model's electronic interface is via a standard 8-pin flex cable and comes with a 45 field of view. And the other example is inductive proximity sensor and optical proximity sensor. So the next one is oxygen sensors. Oxygen sensor is for automotive applications. Oxygen sensor evaluates the measurement of oxygen gas levels in the vehicle's exhaust system. By comparing the oxygen concentration in exhaust gas and oxygen in the air, these sensors indirectly compute the airflow ratio entering the engine. Like the previous sensor we saw, oxygen sensors provide a variable voltage level as output proportional to the oxygen level. Oxygen sensor applications are not just limited to automotive, but are also used immensely in the medical application. So the example is automatic oxygen sensor and medical oxygen sensor. So
Temperature sensor. A temperature sensor is a crucial component that measures the temperature change and allows us to monitor and control the heat flow in the process. These sensors help us by providing freeze protection in water lines by constantly tracing the heat and supplied to the pipes or by limiting the heat generated in load electrical machines, which can be lethal both for the device and humans if not monitored. Some standard temperature sensing technologies indicate temperature according to a change in the output voltage or resistance. Infrared sensors are also employed for measuring the temperature at a large scale, as they detect temperature by intercepting a portion of emit infrared energy of the object or substance without being in contact with the surface. Next one is pressure sensor. A pressure sensor is a device that measures the pressure in an environment and converts it into an electrical signal. This signal is variable voltage or current, and the range differs for different manufacturers. Potential applications include monitoring pressure in compressors, cylinder tanks, and hydraulics. They also play a pivotal role in detecting leaks in equipment, thereby helping to avoid unnecessary loss of assets.
Furthermore, in sensor technology concludes a signal conditioning. The raw signal from the transduction stage is often weak and needs to be amplified, filtered, and processed before it can be used effectively. This is called signal conditioning. Conditioning circuits might perform tasks like amplifying the signal to a usable level, removing unwanted noise or interference, converting the analog signal to a digital format for easier processing and transmission.
Okay, next. What is image sensor? Image sensor are solid state device that can convert photos into electronical signal for displaying or storing optical image electronical. In the LOT, these are used for remote surveillance through camera and when combined with AI. This camera can detect human face and track them as long as they are within the camera frames. And this an example which mean image sensor CCD, CMOS, other than that. Uh, Next, humidity sensor. Humidity sensor detect moisture level in the environment. Capacitive, resensitive, and thermal conductive types are some of the more common humidity sensors. They are used where controlled moisture levels are necessary, like for medical equipment, including pharmaceutical processing, and weather monitoring system also use this sensor for remote monitoring of humidity through LOT or other technologies. That's all from us. Thank you.